whether we pass or not, how we do in life, it is all determined based on the way we talk to ourselves and the way people talk to us. If there are no obstacles in your journey, then there is something wrong. If there is a scope you are destined to pass, then there are going to be problems that will come in the way. Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. I am CSCS Yogita Hajani, and in this video we are going to talk about the power of self-talk. When I say self-talk, I mean the power of self-counseling. See, there are a lot of things that we talk to ourselves, we say to ourselves, knowingly, unknowingly. Right? Whenever we come across certain situations, there are certain words, certain phrases that keep going on in our minds. Now that is a self-talk. Now it can be intentional, it may sometimes not be intentional. Let's say you have planned that today you're going to do maybe 2 chapters, but let's say you're not able to complete these 2 chapters, then at the back of your mind you will start saying to yourself that you did not do well, I'm not satisfied with what I did, I don't deserve to pass, I'm not going to pass, this exam is so difficult, my performance is not up to the mark, I'm not capable of passing, etc. You keep saying that to yourself. So this kind of talk happens in an unintentional manner, right? In a way, we demotivate ourselves even without knowing the fact that we are demotivating ourselves, right? Now already there are a lot of people around us who have opinions about our examination and about our abilities. The faculties and other peers, they say that CA exam is so very difficult, CS exam is so very difficult, these are one of the most difficult exams in the country, the papers are super difficult to solve, and the pass percentage of this November attempt itself was so low. So when you see these kind of things, when you hear these kind of things, already there is a lot of negative impact of these words on our mind and on our attitude and on our effort. On top of that, unintentionally, when we don't succeed in our goals, we also keep saying a lot of mean and bad things. Recently only I read one of the comments from one of you guys, and in the comment itself the kid was saying something very rude to himself. He was calling himself retarded for not doing something. That's not how you talk to yourself. Things that others tell us, the things that we tell ourselves, the things that keep repeating in our mind knowingly or unknowingly, they have a massive impact on our personality, on our thought process, on our feelings, on our action. And based on our action, based on our effort, our result is determined. Whether we pass or not, how we do in life, it is all determined based on the way we talk to ourselves and the way people talk to us. If I tell you from my own life, there has been few teachers who believed in me. They really thought I could do something, even though I did not think that for myself. And because they thought I could do something, they told me that I was capable enough and I could do those things. And that is the reason why I even believed that I could do those things, and I actually did. Right? So that belief came from those teachers. When you have self-doubt, when you have nervousness as to whether you're capable enough or not to crack this examination, when you have that kind of self-doubt, it is very normal to have it. When I was giving my examination, even I felt the self-doubt. I'm sure every single teacher that you've learned from, when they were also giving their examination, they did feel this self-doubt. They were not sure if they're going to crack this examination or not. See, when you're preparing, when you're putting in all of that hard work, you can't be 100% certain that you will actually clear the examination or not. The nervousness is very much natural. Every single person who passes the exam, they also feel this bit of self-doubt and nervousness about their performance. A little bit of self-doubt is absolutely okay. It is absolutely normal. But when the self-doubt becomes really huge, so much so that it becomes a form of a fear, wherein it is stopping you from doing the things that you want. It is stopping you from performing your best. It becomes a huge insecurity. Then that is where you need to do a bit of self-counseling. You have to do a bit of self-talk. What do I mean? See, whenever you feel extreme amount of insecurity or doubt or fear or stress, so much so that you're not able to actually study, then take some time off. Okay? Take some time off, sit alone, ask yourself a few questions. See, sometimes when we are too upset, what do? We go to our friends and family and we talk to them. We tell them that this is our problem. And then they give us a certain perspective. Maybe this is the right approach. They tell us a different approach, a different perspective. right? Why? Because they are not attached to the situation, so they can see the situation in a wholesome manner, and they give us the advice that actually works for us, right? Similarly, sometimes our other friends, they are upset, maybe our family members, they are upset, and they come to us for advice, right? We listen to their problem, and then somehow we give them the right solutions. This has happened with all of us, right? But the problem is that it's not necessary that you have someone to talk to at all times, or someone who understands your struggles at all times. At least for me, when I was giving these examination of CA and CS, I did not have anybody to discuss these problems with. The struggles I was going through, the self-doubt I was having. Often what happens is that we are not looking for solutions. Sometimes we are just looking for someone who can listen to us and validate our feelings. Those emotions, we just want to vent out those emotions. We just want someone to be able to listen to those emotions and validate those emotions and tell us that don't worry, it's going to be okay. Okay? Now, if you have someone like that, great, talk to them. If you do not have anyone like that, then you are also sufficient for yourself. Give yourself that space. Okay? Sit alone and talk to yourself. That means ask yourself the question, what is the problem? Why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Okay? When you ask that question to yourself, you are giving yourself compassion, and you're giving yourself an opportunity to vent out. When you do that, then after that, explain yourself. Okay? Vent out. Tell all your troubles. Okay? So if you're feeling some sort of self-doubt, say that I'm doubting myself. I'm not sure if I'm going to pass or not. Okay? Then cross-question yourself. Why are you feeling like that? And then answer yourself that today I did not perform well. And then automatically from inside you're going to get the answer that okay, you did not perform well today, but have you been performing well in the past few days? Do you think your performance has been good in the last 1 week or the last 1 month? Have you improved over the period of time? Do you think so? Okay? And then answer to that. How will you answer? You will explain how you have actually improved or not. Even if today it has not been a good day for you, but at least you have been performing for the past few days, weeks, months, right? And that counts. Every bit of that performance counts. Every hour counts. And so one day will not change your overall performance. Everybody has 1 or 2 bad days here and there, right? So this kind of answer is going to come out from inside of you automatically if you practice enough self-talk. Okay? How well you perform, how many hours you sit and properly study, what is your study plan, what is your strategy, how many papers you solve. These are things that you can control. And this is a very good thing. The fact that you are in control of your performance, of your mindset, this is a very powerful thing. Exam paper is not in your hands. Certain circumstances are not in your hands. But your performance, your mental state, that is completely in your hand. There are going to be tests that are going to be thrown at you from the side of the universe, the higher power, the luck, whatever you call it. There are going to be tests that are going to be thrown at you. Okay, if there are no tests, if you're not feeling insecure, if you're not feeling any doubt, then there's something wrong. Okay, if there are no obstacles in your journey, then there is something wrong. Because if it is a genuine journey, if you're genuinely proceeding towards your goal, if there is a scope you are destined to pass, then there are going to be problems that will come in the way. Now these problems may be certain temptations. Okay, you will be tested whether you sacrifice these temptations or not. How bad do you want to pass? Right now, these temptations may be in the form of cricket matches, or it may be in the form of parties or marriages or weddings that are happening in your family, and whether you're able to sacrifice them or not. Some of these temptations may be in the form of some sort of heartbreak. You might undergo some sort of breakup, or there may be some stress that may be going on in the family. You will be tested whether, even though there is stress in your life, whether you are still able to focus in your studies or not, whether you're still able to manage time, reduce your sleep, bring out your focus and effectiveness for your study or not. Okay, these kind of obstacles are going to come, and they will come because you deserve to pass. And you will have to overcome these obstacles. Understand that whatever is happening is so that your endurance is increased, so that you actually deserve to pass. Okay, so that you overcome these obstacles. During these obstacles, it is very necessary that you don't lower your morale. Sometimes you might have actually created a whole plan, but you are not able to accomplish that plan. You have done your best, you have given your 100% focus, and yet you have not been able to complete your planned target because the course is very vast. Let's say that is one of the things that is troubling you. So what are you going to do? Now this is also a small bit of obstacle, right? You have to decide your strategy after this. So what are you going to do? Okay, so during these times, it is very important to talk to yourself and to make sure that you don't give up. Okay, these are the stages where you don't have to give up. These are testing times, and you have to stick to your path. You have to continue putting the hard work. You have to continue doing the right things. You have to make sure that every single day you are giving your best. That is what is most necessary here. Okay, at the end of the day, you should be able to look at yourself. You should be able to face yourself in the mirror that you gave your best, irrespective of whatever situations were there, you gave your best. And you improved from what you were from the last week or the last month or the last attempt. Okay, that is the metrics which is going to let you live with peace, whatever the result is. And moreover, this is also a metrics which is also going to eventually impact the results also. Okay, so if you do your best, then automatically the result is also going to be right. Okay, hope this video helps. Hope after this you are able to study better. Okay, and if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to reach me, then you can reach me on Instagram. You can also reach me on my email address. Okay, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you again in another video. So meanwhile, bye bye.